Well, hello everyone. I hope everything is working good. Should be, I haven't changed anything. Everyone's doing well on this Friday. Now, I've been very good. And by that I mean I haven't touched the game at all since I finished it on Monday. So I've been like itching to play this all week. But I've been good and I've not touched it. Instead, I've been playing Battlefield, so we are now. Oh, well, I am now back to start finishing off. Where actually am I on the map? As many quests as possible. Basically, get all the side quests done, and we'll see. Do maybe a bit of shiny hunting. We'll see if I get bored doing the hunts or anything, and we'll go from there. Hey, Eclipse, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Where am I going? This way. This way will work. Let's see. Are you gonna want a bigger one? Am I gonna need an the alpha one? Or am I gonna need a small one? However, I would like that recent differences just by size. Oh, jumbo. 9 in Wild Zone 15. Yeah, okay. So alpha in Zone 15 at night. Oh, don't bring you an alpha. Oh. Okay, Zone 15 at night. Oh, so that zone at night. That's fine. This zone at night apparently is when the biggest one spawns. Once I'm here, I do actually need to get this. So, Tyranitar. And then try and just damage all of them, please. Hey, go. What do I think about the story? I love the story. The story's pretty good. It's definitely not as good as Legends. I think Legends was a pretty good story. But it definitely is by no means, you know, a horrible story. I definitely really liked it. There was some stuff I was hoping for in the final stuff that I was hoping happened that never ended up happening, and that kind of made me sad, but, you know, can't always get your way. Yeah, the music's pretty good. I'll say I have no qualms with the story, how it ended, or anything like that. I kind of wished it went in a not different direction per se, but I just wish they did the final fight a little bit differently. That's going to be targeting me, not Garchomp. Although it hit Garchomp anyway. Going. Oh, let's not get in the way, shall we? Perfect. Although actually it's pretty much nighttime now anyway. About right. I'm too lazy to go to the Pokemon Center. But no, the story was good. So the thing with the environmental graphics that I think a lot of people are kind of, I wouldn't say forgetting, but isn't a key, is something I think people aren't mentioning as much, is that the game was designed for Switch 1 and Switch 2 at the same time. So the game, as far as I'm aware, looks exactly the same on the Switch 1. It's just the Switch 2 gets 60 FPS and maybe a little bit better like resolution. Like from what I can tell, those are the two main differences, and I think that's why most of the buildings are flat. Hair salon. Cafe near the hair salon. Change you to a battle court out back. Cool. We're gonna find a lost key. I'm gonna activate that because it might tell me where I've got to go. No, it doesn't tell me. A cafe, hair salon, and a battle court. That's useful. Ugh, apart from the fact that it's evidently not. Can I do this? No. It's ridiculous to me because I definitely have... I have full restores. Why don't you use them? Oh yeah, the Switch 2 definitely has more potential. I think Gen 10... Well, yeah. No, Pokemon has a real problem with it. Oh, she's gonna be running... Oh, Perish Song? That's interesting. I'm gonna say, I really liked... No, I agree. It's 100% a performance issue with how they do whatever optimization they do. This is gonna be Perish Song. I was kind of wondering how they were gonna do that in the game. I haven't seen any mons with it yet, so I haven't encountered it yet. Oh no, I have. Ugh, ignore me. But no, performance is definitely a big thing. I definitely think I'm half hesitant and half looking forward to Gen 10. Because of the fact Gen 10 could be really well performed, since as far as we're aware, there's a high likelihood it's a Switch 2 exclusive. Which would be quite nice. Nice Trey Tyrantrum. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. Obviously, if it does, you know, it's got to perform better. They've just got to do better optimization. But when you're playing, you don't really notice it. Like, obviously, it stands out very clearly if you're looking at the background all the time. But if you're just focusing on the game, I think it's fine. The level of customization, really good. I think it's the most customization in any Pokemon game to date, which, you know, good. Do I think it could be better? 100%. But I also think the team... I was going to say, the team that worked on this didn't seem small. It did seem like a decent-sized team that worked on the game. So I don't want to be like, oh yeah, it was a small team. I think it was a decent-sized team. So, you know, it's a case of cutting them slack. Shouldn't really. But I do think I think they split the development teams when they do these side games. So half the team works on the new gen games and half the team work on these side games. And I think that's really bad because obviously you're fracturing talent between two separate projects. Basically, Game Freak has a lot more wiggle room with the performance, graphics, modeling. But how good Gen 10 look is based on whether or not they actually have the appropriate talent for it. Yeah, that's true. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't think the artwork in, like, ZA, for example, or Scarlet and Violet is bad. I'm not against the art style, but I definitely think there needs to be improvements in optimization, so then they can start fleshing out the world a bit more. I honestly think that I think I've got to bring a Trevenant here, right, at night or something. I didn't pay attention to it. I definitely think that add a Trevenant to your team to help out filming at night. Yeah, I don't have a Trevenant. I have to go... do I have a Trevenant? Did I catch one? I'll be surprised if I did. I know I got a Phantump somewhere. I thought I caught a Phantump. Yeah, I did get a Phantump. I just didn't get the... didn't get that. That's fine. Oh, don't get me started on Xenoblade. I love the Xenoblade games. think they're really good. Is this another? This is another battle through stuff, so that's fine. Battle through the night. Olivator, you'll give me free items. Thank you. Oh yeah, I mean, I love Xenoblade. I mean, I started my Switch life with Xenoblade. I started with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And you know, yeah, it's not brilliant, but it's definitely not horrible either, you know, like I really do like the game. But yeah, they've still got problems in this game. Like, you'll still see people pop in. Not everyone, which is definitely an improvement, but a lot of people do pop in. Which, you know, kind of sucks a bit. Where was I going? The battle court, all the way back there. And I got distracted. Right, side quest first. But no, I definitely think customization, big improvement. And I definitely think that it's a case of... I think it's interesting that oh, I don't have a Raichu. Okay, I got a Raichu. It's just interesting that that they haven't exactly battled this guy. You know, a lot of the issues from Scarlet and Violet haven't exactly been fixed. I think they've masked over them. Like, look, so you can see there was an NPC there. See, he's there at a distance, but you get close, he disappears. See what I mean? It's kind of half there. They've made improvements, but it's still not amazing. But again, I don't think they have everyone working on the same game at the same time. I think the team who worked on Legends ZA is a different team than the team that's currently working on Gen 10. There'll be people that work on both, but like the vast majority of the team will probably end up moving on to the next Legends game, you know, or the next, you know, side game, if that makes sense. And you gotta remember, Game Freak is a tiny AAA. Like, well, if you could argue that these games are AAA, but you know, of a developer of games that sell as much as these do, Game Freak is a tiny company. I think they've only got like 250 employees, which is insane when you think about number-wise. Like, AAA studios have thousands of people, but then also, you know, a lot of AAA studios also have layoffs. So, you know, like severe layoffs. So it's definitely interesting. I remember hearing rumors that it was going to be a another islandy type game, but that's as far as I've gotten with it. Again, I like to stay clear of stuff like that. Just because I like to be surprised when it gets announced. Obviously, it's impossible to do it. But, you know, it's impossible to do it 100% of the time, but I'd like to do it just a bit of the time. Right. Phantom is 13. The problem I have with Game Freak becoming bigger, and I think it's definitely a concern that they have as well, is leaks. Like, the more people you have, the higher chance of things leaking. So if you have a small team of people who you trust, it's better than having a team of 50 to, you know, double the size of people who you don't trust. So I can understand why they don't want to have a huge team. All right. Gotta try and trying to swap here, please. Swap. There we go. Why is everything attacking me? Thank God you're tanky, Tyranitar. Right, I need you. Perfect. Right, now I need to go over to here and find a large Pumpkaboo. A large jumbo Pumpkaboo that's not alpha. You look big. No? Oh, what about you? You look quite big. Oh, damn, all of these look quite big. Am I just imagining things? Am I as big as I think they are? They are. Alright, let's get you back. All I know is it can't be alpha. There it is. That's a huge one. Come here. Oh, I caught it. Look at that. Perfect. Right, let's go and do side quests. So I need to come here to do that. Oh, very nice. Birthdays are always nice. Now, I need you. Hawlucha can go in the box for a little bit. He's down on this side, isn't he? I wanted a nighttime. Hopefully they don't need me just Trevenant in the team. I don't like the side quests that are like that. We'd love to help out. But no, I agree to the degree that Game Freak do need a larger team. At the pace that they're pumping them out, they need a team twice the size to, in theory, have better content. So last time we did this, we were doing it with a different Pokemon, Carvanha, and it was, we changed the story because it was not willing to work in a team. Now we're going with our Alpha Trevenant. And he's happy. And a ghost of the forest is that? It's way too friendly. The Trevenant is really a kind creature to all, really kind to all the types of, or to all the creatures that live in the forest with it. Ghost typing units, there's so much compassion. It's hard to say. I don't think we've heard anything about Game Freak particularly being a horrible place to work at. So I don't know kind of like how bad of a workplace it is. If that makes sense. You know, it's not... Is that only medium? Where are my other ones? You're medium, you're medium. Hold up. There should be a different classification somewhere. Oh, is it the... No. I thought... I'm not delusional, am I? I thought I had an XL one. Hold up. Yeah, okay, that one's big. Where is... We want to go here. Let's go and see if this one is good or if I have to try and catch more. No, this one's good. This one's good and it's not an alpha. It is Jumbo. Good. Thought as much. Okay, so it's interesting. So they continue the trait of Jumbo Mini in this game as well, right? However, it's not a medium. It's technically a medium, but it's a jumbo. Which is interesting, because its side says medium. So any Pokemon can be a jumbo variety. But if that's the medium-sized jumbo variety, does that mean that a large jumbo variety is that much bigger? Because if that's me, I don't think so. I don't know. It's really interesting, these kind of new mechanic-y things that they've put into the game. God, there's so many side quests left to do. A lot of these ones, I think, are battle ones, which will be, luckily for me, over probably quite quickly. I'm pretty happy with the team, but I'm not, like, set on a team for, like, competitive stuff, so we'll see. It's really interesting. A lot of these battles are very much teaching you different ways you can use tactics in the Pokemon games, which is really nice for new players. It's kind of interesting that that's the way that they've decided to go about it, you know. We've done like flinching teams, we've done other type teams, and now we're doing against a self-healing team. It's very interesting. I need to get Moonblast on Guardy. As I say, you're like self-healing moves, but none of your moves are self-healing. But obviously the thought process behind it is it needs us to damage it before it can use them. I should also probably get a Pikachu on the team so I can get it into a Raichu and then level it up for the Raichu fight. I like the status moves. I think they're really cool in this game. Obviously, I can be annoyed at the fact that it's just like, yeah, it's just a spot on the ground, but still. I'm kind of interested. Didn't even give it the option to heal. Good job, Tyranitar. Everlug. Right, let's go for damage. Let's see if I can keep Tyranitar alive a little bit longer. Nope. That's fine. We'll go Tyrantrum. Now, I'm really intrigued on how fossil shiny hunting works in this game. Because it might just be a money grind. Which I don't mind. However, it is an awful lot. Hold up. Shiny. I'm going to look it up. I bet there's nothing on it. Hunting. Ooh. DA. See if there's anything. One day ago, Austin John. Let's have a look. Okay, you can have an awful lot more boxes. Okay, I thought so. Okay, yeah, it's what I thought it was for shiny hunting. It's easy. I thought she was healing my Pokemon. Never mind. Hey, Cal. How are you doing? Hope your Friday's going well. I've been debating really hardly whether or not to buy more Pokemon cards, because I was looking, and a couple of the stuff I was looking at have kind of gone down in price lately. Like I was looking at more Scarlet Violet base, and they're like selling for 185 if you're lucky, and I've been like, ooh, do I pick up more? Needlessly, mind you. I want to get the money, but I just don't want to spend the money on it. I've gotten 0 Amazon invites yet. I am, like, really annoyed. Did I not even catch a regular Pikachu? Have I really gone through this whole game and not caught a regular Pikachu? I've got a Pichu. I would have thought I would have caught a Pikachu. Guess not. Right. Zone 17. Oh, I still haven't finished this one. Skarmory. Oh, it was on the rooftop. I missed that because I wasn't on the rooftop when I was hunting. Oh no, it was the Pyroar, that was it. It was the bloody Pyroar. Alpha Pyroar. They targeted me and then took me down. Yes, you want an Alpha Pyroar. I think I have one. Oh, Skarmory. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we're gonna try and find a Skarmory feather. Yeah, I have like I have my 4 ETBs and my 1 enhanced booster collection. That's all I've managed to get. And I haven't managed to get anything else. I could have got the Latias collection box, but I didn't want it, so I didn't bother. But no, it's insane. Yeah, I got no Amazon stuff. It sucks. But I will say I'm going for pre-orders tomorrow on what am I going on? Smiths, because they've got or they're going to have UPCs up. So I was like, oh, that's good. I'll see if I can get me a UPC for Phantasmal. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. I need to be careful because Earth Power, really freaking annoying move. I'm gonna open it on Sunday. Nice. When did it say it would be? Today. Tomorrow. Smiths are doing pre-orders for Phantasmal ETBs, Phantasmal boosters, and Charizard UPCs. So yeah, it will be literally tomorrow. I mean, the video that I saw it off was like, oh yeah, you want people might start queuing as early as like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, yeah, I'm not queuing that early. I'm gonna wake up at my normal wake up time, which is like 6:10. I'm gonna go about 7. But yeah, it's insane. It depends, because the problem is that apparently they've got stock per region instead of nationwide. So when they did the prismatic, well, when they did the mega sets and the prismatic one, apparently it was done as a whole, I was gonna say a whole country, as a whole region. And instead, apparently this time it's being done by region, which means London could sell out, or the example that I saw was London could sell out, but maybe up north there'd be more. So it's hard to say. I'm obviously hoping that I'm in line early enough that I can get something. I'm not going to worry too much about getting it, you know, exactly, you know. I'm not going to, I mean, I'm hoping for the UPC, but we'll see what they do. But again, it's limited to 1 per person. So if I do get a UPC, that will be for my PC. And I'll just see about it from there. But problem is, buses aren't going to be running that early in the morning, Colt. That's the problem. Dude, wait for me to clear everything out. Oh, there we go. I can deal with the Skarmory. I want to catch it, actually. To see if it lets us. Sometimes they don't let you catch the Pokemon in the quests. Yeah, see this one I can't catch. It sucks, but some Pokemon they don't let you do it. It depends how many people in Bristol want it. That's the problem. That's the problem, Cal. It's really hard to say. I'm gonna say they ran out of prismatic stuff within like 20 minutes of the store being opened. Last drop, and I only know that because I was there, and it was like walk in the door. Yeah, they've sold out. I didn't even make it into the door. So I think this time I'm gonna be there from like 7 and doors open at 8:30. I think I'm gonna be like first in queue. Or very early in the queue. I'm mainly going there for the UPC, but obviously I'm not going to say no to getting everything else. Arguably, do I even really need the UPC? No, but I wouldn't mind having one. So we'll see. Let's do this menace of a Mawile. Have I caught Lampert yet? I have. Yeah, I've got the whole evolutionary line. What am I going about? Right. One thing I really dislike about a lot of these these alpha Pokemon is they target a trainer. And it makes it so hard because you can't, it's very difficult to make it lose aggro on the trainer and start aggroing on the Pokemon. It really does suck. It really does make it more difficult. Right. Next, let's look at a couple more side quests. Let's go to Zone 1. Nice, easy zone. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm hoping to get them. I would like to get them. I just, you know, I'm not going to hold my breath that I will get them. I'm going in realistic. I'm going to get, most likely, the ETBs. And I think that will probably be all I'll get. I might get a booster bundle as well, just because it's Phantasmal. I might see if I can get them, but... Also, I saw something that I don't know if it's true or not, that the UPCs have been delayed to December. Apparently, the Phantasmal and the Moltres one I saw had been delayed till December, but apparently the main set is still out in November. By unusual Pokemon, she clearly means... it clearly just means... Oh yeah, let's not do that. It clearly means... Galarian Pokemon. Different regional forms. I got 2 PC ETBs. I do believe. Let me check. Last time I went to go on the Pokemon website, I got told that I'd been banned. Which it only does when there's drops as well, which is ridiculous, because it's like any other time. No, it's fine. Right, my account. Shipped, received. Yeah, I got two PC ETBs. And then I got 1 booster display. And then I also got, when was that last one? Oh, I then also got the mini pack as well. Yep. Precious partners. Interesting that they're telling us about different regions, especially since you can't take Pokemon out from these games. But yeah, I'd love to take it to the region, but I can't. It won't let me. Let me guess, you're gonna want an Aaron, or a Larian, or an Aggron. I've got an Aggron. Getting these Aaron. Ooh. That pile of scrap with Sludge Bomb. I should have Sludge Bomb on something. Yeah, I need to, honestly, I need to sort out my, I need to get my collection all in a good spot, because I have to, I need to, like, properly set aside some, an area where I can start having these in, like, a nice area. Who am I looking for? Trubbish. No, high level Trubbish. I have a high level Trubbish. Oh, there he is. Oh, it must be daytime. Yeah, the problem is, though, is that I think the payment for those are going to come out in this cycle, which is not amazing for me. So it's interesting. I've got to balance my finances a bit better. To that degree, I've got to try and start selling more stuff. Which is funny, because eBay told me recently that it's like, if you sell, if you list another item, you're more likely to sell something within the week. And it's like, well, yeah, obviously. The more items you list, the more likely you are to sell items. Thank you, eBay. I didn't know that if I listed more items, I could sell more items. I could more likely to sell things. eBay is so good for that. Oh, there's a Master Ball up there. Let's go and grab that. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, no, I could figure out how to do this. I needed the glide, I think, to do this. I think I tried it before and I just couldn't do it. Nope. Apparently I'm just an idiot. Yeah, that's the dream, isn't it? All I need is someone to buy my stupidly expensive graphics card, but no one seems to want to buy it. And I think I have it priced incredibly fairly. And I do keep putting out offers for like 5% off. I'm going to do it next week as well, because next week is payday, so you're more likely, I'm hoping, going to get it sold. We'll see. But I've got a couple more things to list. I listed one item, and it was kind of annoying, because someone tried to I don't have an Avalugg, I don't think. He's gonna get one. And they were like, yeah, it's an aftermarket part. I want 20 quid off. And I was just like, oh, I'm not even gonna humor you. And I delisted the item, and I was like, yep, done with it. Thinking about grading things with A's, because apparently they're more lenient on centering. My only problem with things like that, in my personal opinion, is that if you go somewhere that's known to be more lenient on grading, you've got to be ready to accept the fact that it's probably going to sell for less than what you want it for. Because again, it's like, yeah, you can submit with Grace. Ace had a lot of slots opening. I know, I'm in the Discord, I get pings all the time that they're opening more slots, but the problem with that is if they're very lenient on it, and people know they're very lenient on it, the price is going to suffer because of that. Meh, that's not horrible. Which is insane because you can... how many have I gotten? I think I've gotten like 2. I got one Japanese and I got 1 English. But like, you could probably quite easily, not quite easily, you could probably, it's probably worthwhile to consider buying more, buying booster boxes to try and unpack it, right? I'd like to think mine's good, but unfortunately I don't know enough, and I need to look more into the know-how of the grading stuff before I'm like confident in sending stuff off. Oh, he's looking for an apartment. That was it. Let's just keep going around and keep doing quests. I'm gonna double check. I don't think I have an Avalug, and I think my Bergmite is definitely not XXL, right? Or XL, sorry. No, medium. I only have the one. Actually, my Avalug. Medium. I've seen the quote-unquote centering tools. That it's like, if you get this, you know... I pre-grade... A lot of people use like apps to pre-grade, and it's like, yeah, that's a good idea, but like they always charge for these apps, and I feel like if you're just like, yeah, I use this app to pre-grade, but it's like, yeah, by the way, also I pay for this app, like, come on, like, really? But you know, I know you can buy them on like Amazon, the pre-grading things where you can put it in and it will let you know about the centering and all of that, but I don't think I have the willingness to sit there with a ruler. Where did it go? Is it literally just down the street? Yeah, here he is. Oh, do I have to physically run into it? Yeah. Oh, do I have to talk to it? There we go. I want to get more into the grading stuff, but I'm, you know, still very much not quite there yet. I shouldn't have stunned Sand Tomb because it's not going to sit still, is it? Sand Tomb is really good if you can get your opponent just to stand in the middle of it. Fist of Justice. I think next year is the year for me. Yeah, I do think that I keep looking at buying more, and I understand I don't need to buy more stuff to open. Like, I actively need to just... I need to sort out my situation, really. Not even sort it out. I just need to organize stuff, because I'm just like, I've got so much stuff that I'm just like needing to reorganize and do it. So yeah, I need to figure out that kind of situation. But yeah, I'm going to wait because Christmas is not going to be amazing. Like, if I send them off for grading now, I'm probably not going to get anything back until next year anyway. So I'm like, well, I might as well just wait until next year. It also depends what I pull. I really want to open... Cow, are you opening all your mega stuff? Or are you keeping anything sealed? Because I very much want to... I very much want to open my mega bundle, but I'm also of the mind of I kind of want to keep my mega bundle as is. Like, I got my enhanced booster bundle, and I'm like, I kind of want to keep that as is. If I had two, like a regular one and that one, it might be a bit different. Or, you know, if Amazon wants to give me the half bundle, you know, I'll open the half bundle. Anything I get off of Amazon, I'll open. Like, that's been my mindset from the get-go. Because, you know, it's not, in my opinion, as valuable in the half boosters. Like, I was looking... The half boosters for Scarlet and Violet base, there's some on the site that I was looking at getting, and they're like 85 quid. And I'm like, yeah, that's cheaper than if you could buy two of those for cheaper than you could buy a booster. So I was like, wow, yeah, that might not be too bad to maybe think about grabbing. But then I'm like, well, then I've got to open it. The Iron Array. But I mean, you can keep them in there and it just does damage over time. I love it. When you power it up as well, it becomes a bigger move, which is also just awesome. So we're powered up big. Why not, Trumpy? I've got my ETB sitting down in front of me. And I was like, I kind of do want to open them, but I'm also just like, I'm just waiting for the right moment. And by right moment, I think I'm waiting until I can buy more, well, I'm waiting until I can, well, ideally I'd want one of each of the Pokemon Center ones, but we'll see. I saw an interesting thing that they reckoned Corpay was the father of Kami and Kieran from Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet, which is an interesting depiction. It's potentially possible. We don't know when this takes place in regards to Scarlet and Violet. I do think it will be earlier than Scarlet and Violet. But it's interesting because Scarlet and Violet, from what I can remember, doesn't have Megas in. So it makes it interesting that potentially this is the alternate universe. Because there was that theory going around, right? That the Pokemon games are split into two different universes. Or it might be confirmed. I can't remember. But it's split into two different universes where one where Mega Evolution is a thing and one where it isn't. And obviously when they're not in the games, you're probably not in that universe. And then when it is in the games, you probably are in that universe. Which is interesting to say the least. I got everything else on there, didn't I? No, there's one down there. The loot demon within me is calling me to grab everything that I possibly can. Right. I like the battle ones because the battle ones are nice and easy. Is that on a roof? That could be on a roof. Oh, there's actually double side quests. We'll go this way. Oh, she's probably going to want to see more Mega Pokemon outside of this Stone Emporium. Which reminds me, I might as well buy more stones while I'm here. Oh no, it's little kids. Different quest. Ooh. Maybe you can help us which you prefer, Tyrantrum or... Ooh. I like Tyrantrum. I mean, I can do. I mean, I have it. I could just use it. I saw something interesting as well, which might be worth keeping an eye on, is that apparently someone weighed a booster bundle for... Oh, I saw a video of someone weighing a booster bundle of... Mega, and then what they did was they opened it and or they weighed them, and one was heavier than the other. They opened the heavier one and they got the gold card out of it. So that might be something to be aware of. There wasn't much in it. It was like 153 grams was the non-mega one, and then I've got to beat you? Okay. Definitely my Aurorus is not the correct level for this. It's going to be like, you can't lose the battle. Yeah, I know. I didn't think it was going to be level 60. Not my fault. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, no. Like, it is very much a completely, like, luck of the draw situation. Like, I think the guy got incredibly lucky that he had that just as it was anyway. But yeah, it was just something that I just came across today whilst sitting at work on TikTok. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I definitely can't just have you... You have to stay in the team for a little while. If I could do it with just Tyrantrum, I'd be happy. Well, no, actually, my Tyrantrum is also not that high level. Okay, I'll come back and defeat you at some point. You're not going to still last to me, kid. But while I'm here... Ooh, Emboar, Meganium, Charizard. Is that all I'm missing from in here? Yes. Okay. So, I can get all of them. I guess they won't do me a bulk discount. But then that's all of the ones in here got, right? Yep. Good. No, I would not like to continue browsing. Thank you. Spent, like, almost $1 million on you in your store. I'm not spending more money in your store. This is going to be Friendship Evolutions, isn't it? I'll beat your adorable babies up. I'm gonna give Aurorus slightly different moves if it can have different moves. Yes, give me Ice Beam. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that for now. I'm gonna start with you as well. But yeah, the problem is that the more and more I look into wanting to quote-unquote Pokeinvest, whatever you want to call it, the more and more I realize I don't have the money to do it. And these Pokemon are going to be strong, I can already feel it. Okay, look at that. That was 68. Ooh. See how much damage this Moonblast does. Yeah, we're swapping. I need... Was Tyranitar the best choice to swap into? No, but he's strong. Oh god, Badoo's just going to be just as strong, isn't it? Yes. Right. Wow, okay, I should have just done that from the get-go. Okay, maybe I do need Chompy for this. I was thinking maybe I don't want to use Chompy. No, 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 no. Damn it! The only problem is that sometimes you just get absolutely destroyed by stuff. Especially when they can hit hard. Hard and fast are the most annoying ones to deal with. Interesting. Earthquake doesn't affect Dig anymore. Which is really interesting because if you remember, Earthquake used to be super effective on digging Pokemon. However, in this game, you can now avoid Earthquake with Dig. It won't do damage. How interesting. Yes, they are indeed strength, strong Pokemon, Amy. Very strong, ridiculously strong. Did I underestimate them? Just a little bit. Am I regretting it? Incredibly so. Right. That is, I was gonna say, that is most of them done. It zooms out and there's an awful lot more. Right. I'm gonna go this way because then I can just fast travel here and then go that way. The reason I'm fast traveling is to hopefully help in the event of me getting the shinies, because apparently if you fast travel everywhere, what it will do is it will reset all the Pokemon out in the wild, but it won't reset shiny Pokemon, because apparently shiny Pokemon just continue to exist in the world once they spawn in. Oh, this is the... Hold up. I thought this was an underground guy. Is it in the tree? It's a ghost. Frostlass! Hey. What is you after? Maybe I should follow it. Frostlass's unfinished business. Right, give me stuff out from. Although actually, if I'm fighting it, I probably want this. Oof, yeah, I don't think I'm going to try and get there that early to Smith's. I'm going to be there for about 7:30. I got there at 8 o'clock last time and the queue wasn't that bad. Okay, I didn't end up getting a UPC. I didn't end up getting the prismatic stuff, but like I didn't want it anyway. Like my primary target is the ETBs. Did it go up here? Maybe it did, didn't it? It must have gone this way. And if I get a UPC, bonus. My next question is the UPC... is there a Pokemon Center exclusive UPC? Am I correct in thinking that, or is it just UPC? Oh, there's Frostlass. No, there isn't? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll just get the UPC at Smith's. And I'll try and catch a restock if they do a restock at the Pokemon Center, but at least if I can get my one at Smith's, I'll get my one at Smith's. Like I'll be happy being. Do you know what was funny? I came across... I obviously bought the Terrapagos UPCs a little while ago. And I came across a TikTok user that was like, oh yeah, you can buy these on the Pokemon Center website at MSRP, and it's is it worth investing in getting these? And they were like, yeah, I bought 6 of them. And I was like, damn. But I was like, yeah, I didn't go that insane with it. Luckily. I did just want to check, is this quest up on the roof or down below? I think it's going to be in that fighting area. Exactly. I think you got incredibly lucky with it, Cal. I keep missing a lot of the Pokemon Center drops recently. Which I'm fine with. Again, I don't have the capital, and I probably should take 3 months off of spending money on Pokemon cards, realistically. To just, you know, get my funds sorted. Oh, Alpha Daddy. Just so then I can end up potentially looking at more. Did I Iron Defense when I meant to crunch? I did. Alright, I'm gonna go in here, but I want to catch this Alpha Delibird if it doesn't run away. Oh no, I've got a Delibird, don't I? Yeah, I do have a Delibird. Wow, we one-shot that Delibird? I'll catch it. Hello, quest giver. So is she an ice type user? She is. Let's see. My team is definitely not prepped for this, so we're gonna bring in some backup. Where's the alpha one I just got? I know you're here somewhere. I literally just caught you like 10 minutes ago. And you don't have good moves. You're not good level. Where is the Alpha Pyro? Did I catch it? No, I think I KO'd it. Leave that though. I wonder if... I haven't looked. I wonder if female Pyro has a different mega to the male one. Not seen it. I don't know how worried I am about collecting Phantasmal. Again, the problem is, I'm like, I haven't wanted to collect a lot of these sets. So I'm half thinking, do I just give up and just, like, any good cards I pull, sell them? I'm gonna switch. I did switch. I've got camera up. Oh, he doesn't have the Mega Stone on him. I was wondering why I couldn't Mega him. I was like, surely I should be able to Mega him. Pressing the Mega button. I hope you get something, Cow. I have not been... Well, I've been relatively lucky with Smiths. But I do think I just need to open up these stuff. I'm going to try and finish Black Bolt, White Flare. And by finish, I mean I'm going to try and master the set. But I know I'm going to end up buying cards. I'm not against Unova. But the problem is that I just don't feel like buying... I don't feel like trying to collect them. But then I'm like, well, what's the point in me buying them if I'm not going to be collecting them? So any like booster bundles or anything like that isn't what I would count as quote unquote investment, I will probably end up seeing and selling any of the good cards that I get from the set. There's no need for me to keep just the cards around. Oh, I'll be honest, Cal, I probably won't look into Discord until I get back. I'm gonna be 100% just standing in queue, and then I've got a load of stuff to do. So I'm unfortunately quite busy in the morning. I wish I could just sit on Discord, but unfortunately not. I'll be in the queue, but I'll be too focused on seeing what happens and then just going from there. Unfortunately, it's not like I could have a conversation whilst sitting, sitting there doing Discord. But yeah, I'm gonna do. What have I got to do after? I've got to go shopping, and then by the time I get back, I've got to list a load of stuff on eBay. My morning tomorrow is quite packed, and then it's the only annoying thing. When an opponent uses dig, you can't target on them, meaning I couldn't use defense increasing moves. I mean, you're more than welcome to message me, but I won't see it until I'm back. Yeah, it was, there's a slight chance of rain where I am. So it's like, I'm gonna have to take the umbrella. And, I'm gonna have the umbrella just in case. It's like a 50% chance. So I'm like, I'm gonna take it just in case, but like, it's gonna be also pretty windy. So I'm like, oh great. So good. A bus is even going to be running that early in the morning, Cal? I don't know what time they start. I own about 7, I think, umbrellas at this point. Oh, 24/7. Oh, that's nice. Get the 5 AM bus. Damn. Yeah, I'm not going to be that early. I'm going to be up at my normal time, which is like 6:10, and then it's whether or not I roll out of bed or not. Because originally, my plan was, I was like, I'm going to have McDonald's breakfast. And then I was sitting at work today, and I'm like, man, McDonald's breakfast is expensive. I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with it. I don't want to have to spend that money on it while I'm spending money on Pokemon cards. And so I'm just going to have my normal breakfast instead. Who do I want on the team to level up? Let's get Chestnut on the team to level up. We'll see what else we can catch in here. Because I won't be adverse to this little guy. Although arguably at level 54, I think he's a bit overpowered. You want to go? Kangaskhan, Alpha Denene. Dende. Nice one. You get a lot of the Mega Pokemon here, which is nice. Yeah, good night. Yeah, I can imagine. Cool minute. Getting up that early, I just can't do it. I could stay up that late, but I can't get up that early. Wow, didn't catch the Bulbasaur. That sucks. Right, let's do a test, because apparently if I do this, it just resets the zone. And apparently, yeah, look at that. Malamar wasn't here before. Oh no, this is a different entrance anyway. Malamar might have been here. But I don't have him yet, so we'll see if we join him. And then the middle, Klefki and Hideo. Ooh. And then is there a Charmander up here again? No, but there is a Tepeg. Might as well see if we can grab that. Didn't get the Tepeg. Okay, that's fine. I'm not annoyed in the slightest. Then we're back round to Gardevoir. Okay. I think we do this again and it resets the zone. Yeah, right. Let's actually pull you back. Ooh, Electros and Dami. Guardy. Don't need Gardevoir, unfortunately. I do already have one, Garbodor. I thought I could get up this way. I can cheese it. No Tepeg. Okay. I don't need Squirtle. Oh, I need Squirtle, but I imagine that's where I could find Squirtle. Let's see. It might be a daytime thing. Might be a... Oh, nope, never mind. There's Squirtle. I don't need Squirtle, though. Bufaro. And Kangaskhan again. Bulbasaur again. Here we go. You will get caught and you will like it. Wow, he really doesn't want to join the team. Is there anyone up here? Tepeg would be nice. Another Charmander. Maybe we'll grab it. I'll grab it if it will let me. Miles travel again. I wonder if there's any different Pokemon at night. My brain went, do you know who I haven't seen yet? Oshawott. This is not in the game, you idiot. And I was thinking, oh, I'm surprised there's no Snivy in this grass area. Not in the game. Missing Tepeg, Bulbasaur. Oh, I didn't catch Roselia. Oh, because I needed to evolve it. That was why. I haven't done that yet. And you can use Iron Defense all you want. I am long gone. Photos over there. Yeah, apparently one of the tactics for shiny hunting, which again, I'm not adverse to, but it definitely... I don't need Totodile either. Damn it. I need Chikorita. The other one that I need. Apparently the strategy for shiny hunting is literally just spam. Is that Flareon? Oh, I don't have Flareon yet, and that would save me the hassle of having to get more Eevees. Yeah, apparently the strategy for doing the... Oh my goodness. Doing the whole shiny hunting is literally just spam respawn in the zone, and then apparently that's how you can do it easily. Oh, it's targeting me. It's targeting me instead of the Pokemon actively attacking you. Great. Night has fallen, which means that Flareon, I imagine, has completely disappeared and now is replaced by a new Pokemon, or it's at full health. completely replaced by a different Pokemon. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Wouldn't have thought Chikorita only spawns at night, but it might. There you go. Look at that. I don't think it only spawns at night. I think I've only just seen it at night. Would be quite funny if it only spawned at night, though. Actually, it's looking like it might only spawn at night. Which is actually quite hilarious. I need to catch the Tepeg, and I need to catch... who else do I need to catch? Tepeg. Oh, I need to catch Bulbasaur as well. But again, if Tepeg only spawns at day, then I'm going to go and do something else until he spawns in. Do we have Poundon? Check. Ooh, Sylveon. I'm going to... Oh, no, I already have Sylveon. I'm going to nab that. Don't need to nab it. I already have it. Right. Ouch. Get this Roserade. If possible, because then it saves me doing an evolution. Perfect. No one's aggroed on me, so I'm going to fast travel. It's a shame. If I could have had... Oh, Gyarados. If I could have had my Excelgor in this game, I think I would have absolutely 100% gone to utilize that on my main team. Okay, so a Poundon spawns at night. Nothing else aggro on me cleans. Anything cleans stuff the aggro. So I can reset this zone cleans. Right, perfect. Odie. Bulbasaur might be a daytime spawn, as might Tepeg. Lure, Vanilla Ice. There's Charmander. So Charmander is any day, any time. Let's call Gardevoir back, because I think that's keeping aggro on a lot of these Pokemon. Double Charmander, don't see that very often. Oh, there you go, Bulba. I don't know if I missed him before or not. I must have missed him. There you go, got Bulbasaur. So now I'm just missing... Now I'm just missing Tepeg. And I'm done in this wild zone. We'll see what other... alphas spawn, because again, if I can get a lot of the evolutions, that saves me a lot of EV catching. Ario, it's fine. Weaving in and out of everything. Maybe I'll wait until daytime. Tepeg clearly isn't spawning. Which sucks, but we might as well go and do these side quests. What team are you running? Ghosts? Let us battle artistically. See what? If we're going artist, I want to check moves. I knew we were going to get Moonblast. Okay, I'm happy with that moveset for Guardy. Go. Let us go. You Carbink. Self-destruct. It's hilarious you can just run away from self-destruct. It's like, I think not. It's self-destructing. Nice try, Guardy. Does Onyx happen to have self-destruct as well? Yes. This would be my strategy if you couldn't just run away from people anymore. Hello, Garbodor. Explosion. Different. Wider effect, though. Take notes. Explosion equal wider wider field of attack. Thanks for the free XP. I guess. Are you actually fighting me now? He's actually fighting me now. Can this Charmander do it? No, because he takes too long to power up. Are we fair? Are we fair? Like 10-year-old Pete or maybe 8-year-old Pete would 100% have looked at setting up an explosion self-destruct team. I always wondered, I'd never looked into it, does self-destruct do damage based on your HP? Also, I have Moo Juice. I have so much healing potential, but they just don't use it. So if I go auto heal, oh, now you're going to use it. Right, well, we might as well evolve Charmander. Get the Rizard. Get the Rizard of the Char variety. Alright, evolve again. We'll get the Charizard. I'll tell you what, let's do some shiny hunting. I'm sick of doing quests. Let's do some shiny hunting. Well, we'll do this other quest while we're here. Light Ball Pikachu attack. Oh, and now it's a Pikachu fight. Pikachu versus Pikachu. So I need the Okay, this is good because I'll just keep whatever Pikachu I get to do the Pikachu one first. Now... Am I going to be basic and basically do every common, like, alpha out there? Do I want to... I kind of want an alpha Garchomp. Sorry, a shiny Garchomp. I don't know if the shiny becomes any better. Might as well check. I've been doing a lot of fast traveling. I kind of want to see if there's any shinies around some of these zones. I don't think there will be, because the daytime swapping to nighttime might destroy shinies that exist out in the world. Because spawns change based on time of day. So unless they spawn during the night and the day, I think it swapping from daytime to nighttime might destroy the shiny. I also don't know if the game will pick up a shiny in the ground or not. And that I kind of want to figure out. See what, we're going to swap from Chompy. Because I'm going to just try and... We're being targeted. Drilba, get it. Oh, yeah, I don't really know how this shiny stuff works yet. Ooh, Gengar. Sableye. Or do we just go and do the standard, the bog standard? Do a little bit of the bog standard. I need a Pikachu anyway, so why not? I need a Pikachu to go to a Raichu, so why not do the very, very basic... The very, very basic shiny hunting method. Maybe I can redeem myself and catch a shiny Esper. We're gonna do the down shiny hunting method, which is literally just holding down for a few minutes and then see if there's a shiny, and then continue to do it, and then see if there's a shiny, and continue to do it. The way I like to do it as well is if you come up, you can look over the ledge and check. And then obviously the obvious ones you can kind of see from up here as soon as they spawn in the distance, and then ouch, and then just keep running up and down. If you don't hear it, then you know, but you can at least see it from above, which is quite nice. But obviously it changes when you come back down. I was thinking maybe I'll do this for half an hour, but I really don't think I can be bothered to do this for half an hour. The most interesting shiny hunting on YouTube. No shiny charm, just me running backwards and forwards. I'll be honest, as I say, at this point, I don't know if I want to even bother with the shiny charm. Because it does, like, one, it takes an awful lot of work, and two, I think it does greatly increase the shiny odds, more so than normal. I think it goes from 4,096 to 1,024. Which is mad. So hello Dom, I don't remember if I said hi to you earlier, sorry. Sorry if I didn't. Oh, that is indeed a fun fact. No Skidoos. I can't tell for Pikachu's. That Esper isn't shiny. No shiny kitty cat. We'll see if Daybreak potentially causes a break in that. If it does, that would be mend. It'd be really good to know for certain if it swapping from nighttime to daytime destroys shinies. Because then it's kind of like you then know not to shiny hunt close to either nighttime or daytime. So how's everyone's week been? I hope everyone's been doing good. I've been chilling playing Battlefield 6. I've made it my mission to try and learn how to fly a helicopter well in that game. And in doing so, I spent a few hours when I have been playing to just sit on a single player game, because you can basically host a local game and using that to try and learn how to effectively use the flying vehicles in the game. I have definitely got the feel of it a bit more. Not entirely sure how well. Quickly run around and just check to see if there's a shiny Pikachu or something that I can't see in render. Nope. No shiny Esper either. No shiny over here either. Okay. Just because it's almost daytime. I'm gonna wait until it becomes daytime and just see if new mons change or anything like that. I really can't tell. Oh, it does, because that wasn't an AlphaGo-Go. Interesting. Okay, so night to day also then resets respawns. Very interesting. Oh really? Oh, interesting. That is indeed a different way of doing it, Dom. Kind of wouldn't mind an alpha shiny. Does that Pancham look different to anyone? Very hard to tell from above. No, if it was, it would have stayed. And then I thought I saw something over here. I did see a thing. Oops. Yoink. Look at that. Lovely. Anything else? No, nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. We take that. We take that. I'll take any full odd shiny, I'll be honest. How are we doing time-wise in the game? 31 hours. That's not bad. Granted, is that 3 shinies in 31 hours? One of them given to us. About a shiny every 10 hours at the minute, but then again, I've only just started actively shiny hunting, so maybe it's not the end of the world. Look at them, happy skidoo. Happy skidoo. Quite see everything from up top. But obviously, apparently, this also affects other areas and not just this area. So it might be worth, once I'm done here in like maybe a few more minutes, then going to see if any other shinies have potentially spawned anywhere else on the map. Check all of these just because I'm curious. No. No. And then... Nope. Right. Then we leave. Now this stays the same. I kind of want to go and... I don't know if fast traveling would then... No, because it shouldn't reset the shiny. So potentially there's a shiny in here as well. I say potentially because I don't know if this is exactly how this works. I am kind of just guessing at this point. Need to go to another area, so cleans the aggro. Perfect. Right, carp me. No alpha carp. No, shiny alpha carp, sorry. Would not be adverse to a shiny Magikarp alpha. Right. Back we go. Time to go back to the up and down. It's a shame that there's no other zones that... Oh, no. Down. It's a shame that there's no other zones quite like this, you know? Ah, that's an interesting way of potentially doing it. Getting Rock Smash or Explode. Oh, Explosion does damage to rocks as well. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that. Right, let's have a look. Maybe Shiny Pancham. That would be awesome. Uh-oh, someone's back from his holiday and now he's back to trying to finish the game. I wonder how far he's gotten. I know I'm beating him on shinies and he's probably not happy with that right now. Someone will not be happy that I'm beating him on the shiny front. Although arguably I am cheesing it quite a bit to get the shinies. I've yet to run into a random shiny. That's the dream, but the dream always seems to elude me in these games. I never seem to get lucky with just random encounter shinies. The one thing I both like and dislike is that shinies don't become apparent until you're quite close to them. But obviously I like the fact that they don't necessarily despawn when you restart the map. Nice, because you can just spot a couple of the closest shinies from up here. Stop attacking me or I will be forced to KO you. What time is it? Is it getting... it's not even like midday yet. Let me do another check. I'll do a run around and then go and hunt somewhere else. I think other than Fletchling, I have maybe Pancham. I think I have most of the shinies I want from this area. And by that, I mean I literally have just gotten Skidoo and Litleo as the only two that I've gotten so far. From this zone specifically. I do want to check. No. What was it? Is it 19? No. Yeah, 19. I've yet to see Eevee in this zone, and I'm curious as to why. More to the point, where even is Eevee in this zone? I didn't think there was any rooftop spaces. So I was very curious as to where on earth Eevee spawned here. Other than being told that Eevee spawns here, I've yet to see Eevee here. Maybe I need to get rid of a lot of these bushes for it to spawn here. It could be something to do with that. Let's travel to 16. I don't dislike a lot of the Pokemon here. Ooh, there's Ampharos. Who else has got some Pokemon that I'd like to see shine? I guess 18 is a really good zone for Dragon types, and I unfortunately am a sucker for Dragon type Pokemon. Where's the way up? There's a way up somewhere. I know there is. Can Earthquake clear these? Yes. Ooh, there's Lopunny. Don't mind me, Lopunny. I'm just looking for the way up to the rooftops. Okay, I don't know. I don't know the way to the rooftops. Right, I think I've got to go for a golden fish. I think if I'm doing shiny hunting, I think I've got to go for a... No, I don't need to go into the zone. I think you just got to start menu, fast travel here, start menu, fast travel here. Map, fast travel, and apparently this is another way to shiny hunt. Again, I think this might do it for the whole map as well. It's very interesting that I have to learn how to re-shiny hunt because it's different to every other game. Alright, have a look. This is incredibly boring way of shiny hunting. Arguably, all methods of shiny hunting in this game, other than just running around and seeing what you find, are incredibly boring. I hate to say it. Like, it's not difficult shiny hunting. And I think that is the sad thing. The shiny charm being more powerful doesn't bother me. Again, it just makes it so casual players who don't have the time to, you know, spend hours and hours shiny hunting is a bit meh, but we'll see. Unfortunately, James, I don't think I've got any metal coats. I don't remember picking any up. Unfortunately, I do not know if I have any. I already have Sylveon. I don't even know where you would find it, unfortunately. Who's angry with me? No one. Good. Nobody's angry. Oh, you camped at the construction place? No, unfortunately, I do not have... I've not done really a lot in the construction place. Ooh, Alakazam. I don't have one of those yet. I think we gotta go and get it. It's going to be an interesting one because there's 2 alphas here to fight. If I can just aggro Alakazam, that will be good. If you beat the post game, I haven't beaten the post game. I'm still very much in the early post game. In that I've literally just done the main story and then that's it so far. Boom, Alakazam we've got. That's good, because it saves me needing to do any trade evos just yet. Right. See what else we can find. I need to try and get the evolutions. I don't have the best luck when it comes to finding EVs. Finally, another Tepeg. Right, I will catch you, Tepeg. This time. Just get caught. Oh my goodness. I've not had this much trouble with any other Pokemon. Right, take the champ. I might need to bring Guardy out for this. Let's get Guardy out. While he's focused on beating me up, we might as well focus on doing damage. I just need to stop getting in the way because he's clearly not focusing on Gardevoir, he's clearly focusing on me. And I'm just getting in the way, unfortunately. Yoink. The only one that spawned. Nice. We'll take it. We'll take the free capture. I'm guessing you need one, James, for some reason. Can you not buy them? Or are you not in post-game yet? Because, I mean, if they are just on the ground, it might be worth just resetting the area if you haven't reset the area yet to get them to spawn in. Right, okay, so no alphas. That's interesting. I only am missing Tepeg in here, but I cannot capture Tepeg for the life of me. No, I don't need Lucario. Got Lucario. Thank you, though, Lucario. No Alpha either. Okay, so Alpha probably resets when night arrives. When you capture one, it takes it from the spawn. Good to know, because you cannot respawn them in. Oh. There we go, finally. Right. 16. What am I missing in 16? I do not know what this Pokemon is in 16. I thought it might have been Oricorio, but I also don't think it is. Froakie. That's who it is. Okay. Run away from everything, please. Oh no, I've got Froakie. Who's that last Pokemon? Gorgeous, I have. Ampharos is back here. Alright, that's it. We're gonna have to fight all of these guys. I think we can handle it. I have not been spotted by a Pokemon. There is no Pokemon left alive who is spotted. Okay, there is. There is a Pokemon still alive that can see me. Alright, there's a Froakie. Gotta really be careful of wild Pokemon. Pokemon that run. Because if you find a shiny one, you need to make sure you can get it before it runs away, never to be seen again. Right, no one aggro on me, no one aggro on me. Everyone lose aggro, everyone lose aggro. Thank you. Needed to swap to New Day, please. Well, I need to stop to night, actually. Now, in theory, this is completely resetting each area, as much as I can tell. The only problem is the Pokemon that I KO'd aren't spawning back, which makes me think maybe that's... Oh no, it is changing. I saw the white flower for a few times and I'm thinking, is this area not changing? But it is. Florges has changed from a white flower to a blue flower, which means the zone is resetting. I don't really need Ampharos or Phanpy shiny. Like, I'm only really interested in for Lynx. Froakie would be nice, and Medicham would be cool, because I don't think I've ever had a shiny Medicham. But it's not like I'd be adverse to having shiny Phanpy or... shiny Phanpy, shiny Flinx or shiny Ampharos or, you know, the other one. Phanpy, that was it. I don't know why my brain went Manaphy. Again, I feel like it's not resetting, and I need a Pokemon spawn to change for me to feel better about it. O2. I will keep an eye on that. Never mind, maybe I won't. I need a Pokemon to change for me to feel happy with it. 42. 42. Brokey is back. That didn't count. That's so annoying. Oh, nighttime, which means zone swapped, which means we might see a shiny. Must be in the north side between zone 2 and 4. Oh, Barbacle. I haven't called Barbacle yet, really? Yeah, completed that zone as well. It's nice because if you get really lucky with the spawn, you can potentially see a shiny on the outside. Yeah, you catch a Pokemon, it loses it from the spawn of that area until daytime arrives or nighttime arrives. Let me go and check this, because in theory now, the alpha Pokemon in the center should be back. Yes. Okay, that's good to know. So, if you catch all of the shinies in a zone, as soon as it transitions to the either night or day, it will reset them. So I wonder if you can basically fill a zone up with shiny Pokemon in a day. Like, could you imagine Zone 3 full of everything? All the wild Pokemon are shiny. Like, the odds must be near zero. However, statistically, surely it's possible. It might be like a 2% chance of happening or something like that, but there is a chance. It'll be interesting, Tyranitar. Definitely could be interesting. I'm trying to keep as clear as one can keep from spoilers in general when it comes to Pokemon now, other than if the Pokemon Company announces it themselves. Just because I want to kind of be surprised going into these next-gen games. For the last few games, I've kind of followed the leaks. And it's been okay. Like, I've enjoyed the games, but I feel like I want to be surprised. Or as surprised as possible. Going into this game, it was quite nice because I was like, there was a few stuff that I wasn't expecting that was a nice surprise. It's going good, Mercury. How are you doing? Your Friday's going well. $1969 music, nice. Now, my goal here, ideally, is Pikachu. I need a Pikachu for a quest, and then I also need a Raichu, but I thought, I might as well see if I can get shiny ones. Because I'm a masochist, and nothing is ever easy. And I think I'm only like 2 shinies in, 3 shinies in. Who have I got shiny so far? Oh yeah, Mareep, but I haven't evolved it yet. Go again, haven't evolved. Skidoo, not evolved it yet. And then it should be over the Litleo. I don't know where it is. Where is he? There it is. We'll see what else we can get. I'm glad you're doing good, Mercury. We're only gonna do like half an hour more today because I do unfortunately have to get up early tomorrow. Oh, didn't want to press that button. You live and you learn. Let's not press that button. Alright, Mercury, well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good weekend. Hope to see you again soon. Shiny compilation videos are so, like, don't show the arduous task of doing this. Trying to redeem myself by getting a shiny Esper, but it really is not going lucky for me. And by that, I mean I'm not getting a shiny Esper. You see. There's a couple of shinies that I would really like from this zone, and I just need them to hurry up. Go run around and see if there's any shiny. Listen for the sound. See what we get. Hey, you. Ooh, interesting. This roof back here. So you're saying you reckon there could be shinies up there. I mean, it would make sense. I'm gonna say if we leave this zone, nothing else spawns here, right? I'm gonna redeem myself on the Esper. Oh, I thought that was something strange then. So this one here is the closest one I was going to see. Because the only thing that I haven't had luck with yet... No shiny up here. Is the fact that the shinies that I mean... Well, I guess in theory, any Pokemon up here could be shiny, right? Because the idea is that, or as far as I understand it, these Pokemon, or the shiny Pokemon, as far as I understand it, don't despawn in the same way that normal Pokemon despawn. So you can kind of get lucky with potentially what you can find, because you can do it in an area and then go and run around, and then it affects the whole map, from what I understand. But I don't know if there's no shiny up there. Would have heard the sparkle. But as far as I understand it, the minute that you I don't know if fast traveling after that affects it again. So I don't know if me fast traveling to a different zone resets everything. Let's try and get these mega crystals. Say, what is taking Garchomp so long to do that? Alpha Monkey. Oh, and then Dawn. So Dawn... So as far from what I can gather, the game swapping to Dawn would destroy shinies. Because when the game swaps to Dawn, what happens is the map as a whole gets reset. But not my contention, my one thing to point out with that, though, Chew, is that you ran back, you didn't fast travel back, if that makes sense. So I don't know if fast traveling, or did you fast travel back? Because that's what I don't know. I don't know if fast traveling destroys the shiny or not. It's like if I fast traveled away and then came back, would that destroy the shiny, or would the shiny still be there? What I'm hoping for is a shiny Skidoo to spawn, because I already have a shiny one. I don't need multiple of them, you know, realistically. I'm okay if that gets despawned by me doing testing, but I don't know how the game works. Like, if I could get a duplicate of a shiny, that would be awesome, because then I can do some testing. I've yet to get a shiny just wandering around when I've just been walking around. So I am kind of intrigued in seeing if that potentially does affect it. Oh, hold on. Was that different? No. I thought that might have been a shiny Floette, but it definitely was not. And And I know that for a fact because it disappeared when I went upstairs. Right, because it's almost daytime, I'm just going to run around because I want to double check. So there's an Alpha Esper in front of me in this zone. In theory, now that it's daytime, that will be different and there won't be an Alpha right in front of me. No Alpha Esper. So that's the next thing that needs to get checked. If swapping to daytime from night to day also potentially gets rid of the shiny, because the map looks like it resets every day. Again, the only way to know is to do it, and that's the scary thing. Because, I mean, you either have to sit there for ages while it swaps, or you have to be lucky. And you have to, well, or unlucky. And find a shiny right as it swaps. Or close to when it swaps. Yeah. Alright, let's go and check the rooftops. Oh, no, he's not out. Roaming. Nothing wrong with roaming around. Because obviously we kind of already know that fast traveling does reset the map. So my only concern is... Oh no, because then that strategy shouldn't matter. So the shiny should be in existence. The only problem is swapping from night to day. If you're too slow in trying to catch the shiny and it changes from nighttime to daytime, you could potentially lose the shiny. Right? Like in theory, right now, there could be an alpha Magikarp, there could be a shiny Magikarp over here, but if I don't check it and it swaps to daytime, or nighttime in this case, then it could potentially get deleted because the map gets reset. Potentially. Again, there's a lot of... I don't have the answer to these questions that I have. Hey, Tomo. Caught a shiny Alpha Flinks. Very nice, Tomo. Very nice. I've not had that much luck shiny hunting in total. I mean, we're up 3 shinies this playthrough, but nothing insane yet. Skidoo, Mareep, which you get given, obviously, and Lipio. Nothing insane as of yet. How did you do it, though, Tomo? Did you just come across it? In theory, it'd be really easy to get shiny Spinarak because you just come here over and over again. You just fast travel here over and over again. Did a couple of fast travels. Yeah, see, that seems to be another method that people are using is the... I'm going to call it the fast travel cheese, but it's not really a cheese because obviously it is a thing in the game. Obviously, it's just the fast travel... It's the fast travel reset. Let's say what it is. It's the fast travel reset. There's an alpha. What's that? Is that a Mulga? Where is Mulga? Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm calling it a cheese. It's not really a cheese because again, it's a feature. But you know, I'm calling it a cheese, and I can say that because I'm doing it. But yeah, no, it is interesting. But remember, that woman wants an alpha. No, a non-alpha XL Pokemon. I'm gonna say the fast travel method seems to be the most like intensive in terms of like work. You know, because you have to map forward, map forward, map forward. You know, like you have to be like, right, start, you know, forward, fast travel, and kind of do it like that. Whereas at least the Zone 3 method, you can just kind of leave it idle. Not much better, but you gotta figure it out. Larvitar is one you want to get badly to, though. That one you can't fast travel to, apparently. There's a bench method, but honestly feels like it takes much longer, so I'd rather walk back and forth. I don't know if walking backwards and forwards works. Or do you mean doing this method? And then going to check it? Because that's what I'm curious about. I'm really curious if it affects the whole map. As far as I'm aware, it does. But I really need to know if when the game swaps to nighttime, if it destroys shinies. But to do that, I need to get a shiny before it goes, and then I need to check it. After it swaps. Damn. Japan Legend ZA has sold 1.4 million copies in the first week. Doing ever so slightly better than Legends Arceus did on its first one. Oh. I see, that way. Lots of Panchams. No shiny in the Pancham though. Going around for shiny Pikachu. Nope. No Esper either. Nope. I need to redeem myself on Esper. Oh goodness, I really am tired tonight. I honestly will go and just sleep. Oh goodness, yeah, Zone 17 is going to be a pain because you have to get past the Pyroars and then hope that they don't attack you. I got murdered by a Pyroar. Let's see. Anything. Oh, there's it go. Okay, there we go. What? So now I need to wait for it to... Actually, I need to wait for it to be nighttime. Look, so there's a shiny Litleo down there. Perfect test subject because I already have it. And it won't despawn because it's scared of me. So I want to leave it there as part of the test. We're going to run around. We're going to do some other stuff. See, there it is. I know it's there. I already have one. Nobody panic. You can see it from the outside, which is really cool. It looks like a different color from the outside. Hold on. Was it me or did that double sparkle? I thought I heard it double sparkle. I want to check the rooftops first. I just want to see if there's any other shiny around. Just because I might as well. I don't think it despawns when you fast travel. Oh, I didn't see the Pancham. If there is, I'm 100% going back to catch it. Alright, let's see. We're far enough away now that if there was, maybe we'll hear it again. There's that there, so let me come over this way a little bit. Alright, I'm not hearing anything over this side. No? No, maybe only one. Right. Step 1. Fast travel. I'm gonna run around because I know I... Okay, that's a new shiny. My first unintentional shiny. We'll take it. Right. So then it's still there. I'm wondering if that's what I heard earlier, but I think that just spawned in. So then let me test if I go all the way to the other side of the map. Save? I don't need... I'll be honest, Chew. I'm of the mindset if I fail it, I fail it. In all honesty, I'm not someone who cares. I like shiny hunting, but I also like the fact that there's risk in not catching a shiny, you know? I feel like the fear of failure adds to the hunt. So it's still there. So okay, so it's still there. So I haven't lost this yet. Oh, I failed a shiny Esper because of exactly the same thing. Yeah, I failed that pretty bad. So I wonder... See, I still haven't caught Skarmory there yet. Oh, interesting. Because I was curious on potentially doing something in regards to how many shinies can I spawn on a map at any time, or can I fill the map with nothing but shinies? Basically, do zone 3 until every single mon that spawns is shiny. Where are you going? I thought that would be a cool thing to maybe attempt, but if it only keeps up to 10, then, you know, evidently I cannot do that. Which is fine. Ooh, Leafeon. Metagross as well. Okay, I'm fighting these guys. Maybe we go Lizard. Come on, Rizzard. I haven't put the Mega Stone on him yet. I should probably do that. If I can catch it, does forehand. Oh, Anthony. Perfect, because then that saves me a stone. Let's give him Mega Y. Then let's get this Metagross. Because as far as I remember, Mega Y gets the special effect buff. The special attack buff, sorry. Mega X gets the physical, as far as I'm remembering. Someone who's more knowledgeable will have to tell me if I'm completely and utterly wrong or not. But I think I'm correct, and that's all that matters in the end of it, the end of the day. Try and keep Metagross here, so then I can keep hitting it with the... Metagross might be a hard one to capture. Yeah. That's fine. Right. Because that's the other thing, right? Is that in a big zone like this, where there's potentially an awful lot of really cool shinies that you can get, being starter Pokemon, you just fast travel here over and over and over and over again, and then come in and check everything out. It's worthwhile doing. But again, if the shiny disappears when it swaps from daytime to nighttime, then it's not as worth it. Reminds me, it's been a little while. Let's go and check on Litleo. And then I'll come back. I've caught Pokemon. I've moved zone. I'll catch another damn shiny Pidgey. Especially during my testing. Okay, it's still there. And you can see everything else around it has changed. Could I Google this? Yes, 1000%. But I, unfortunately, am someone who prefers to have it... experience it firsthand. Yeah, unfortunately, Tomo, this is end game stuff. This zone is end game zone. No, just in the light. I thought that Hippowdon looked shiny. I was like, is that a shiny one? It can't be. And I was right, it wasn't. Yeah, okay. So I think my theory is correct. You can defeat Pokemon in a zone. The alpha Pokemon will reset when it swaps time of day. So when day becomes night and when night becomes day, it flips. So there won't be any more alphas here until it becomes night. However, I can fast travel here, run around, fast travel here, and then these Pokemon reset. My first shiny was technically Mareep. However, my second shiny, the one that I got myself, was, well, shiny Esper, which I failed. But then after that, I got shiny Skidoo as my first actual you know, non-failed shiny. I've yet to get a shiny alpha. I would really like one. Just because. But it depends what I end up coming across when that happens. When the game decides it's so, I will happily take. I was gonna say graciously. I will take it graciously. I will happily take whatever it decides that I am worthy of in terms of alphas. Because obviously time of day affects Pokemon spawns. So certain Pokemon only spawn at night, and certain Pokemon only spawn throughout the day. So my concern is, if you're in a zone where a Pokemon is shiny, however it despawns during the night because it no longer spawns, what happens to that shiny if you get it? Does the shiny despawn, or does the shiny stay there? Even though technically it's no longer in the spawn pool. But arguably to do it, I need to get a shiny in a zone. Oh, I did say I was going to stop at 1:30. I've already gone over. But I'm in the middle of some serious testing. I'm experimenting. I'm gathering data. Very important data. All the data I can gather, the better. And again, I wish the shiny sparkle would appear from much closer than it does. Oh, Go-Go spawned. So maybe it is just a timer rather than a time of day situation. Also means I cannot use that place to de-aggro and then respawn. Actually, it's gonna respawn the mons now anyway when it swaps to night. Oh, keep running. Okay, Go-Go lost aggro, good. Right, let's go and check. Battle zone activated. Alright, what's the guesses? We're gonna see it or not? I'm hoping yes, but the answer could be no. It's still there. Okay, so that answers that question. So time of day doesn't matter. The shiny will stay even if you catch it, even if you spawn it in the day. So that is good information to know. That is also true, yeah, the bench method reset does also help with that. That is true, you are correct. You are correct, Chew. Right, I'm going to save the game up here. And that is me done for today. I don't know if I will be streaming this weekend. I've got, unfortunately, quite a lot to do. So I don't know. I think the next stream might be Monday, and we might be doing more shiny hunting. So we will see. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing quests on stream or try and finish them off stream. But we'll see. Either way, I don't think I knows I is done. So I will see you all sometime soon. Thank you very much for hanging out with me this evening. I greatly appreciate you all being here. And if you're playing the game, I hope you keep enjoying it, and I hope you all find more shinies. Obviously, any shinies you do find, do share it on the Discord. But you know, that's entirely up to you. Either way, I'll end it there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I will see you all later. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye bye bye.